What's up guys, Rhino here and welcome back to another FIFA 21 Ultimate Team video on the channel. Don't worry guys, the lockdown isn't getting to you. You're not going insane. You are genuinely watching an upload from me, which is pretty crazy, I know, but I couldn't pass up an opportunity to do a cheeky little review on a brand new card that EA have released into the game just earlier today. It's one that we've been waiting for a little while, to be fair. We've always known it's been in the pipeline. It is the end of an era Wayne Rooney card. They call it like a premium squad building challenge. Very much premium. 93 rated. They put him as a striker, of course. You know, like some maybe as like more recent cards would have been as like midfielders. But yeah, they've gone as a striker, which is only right to do. And I'm going to complete him. I've already got the squads ready. I've mudded my coin balance essentially. I think it comes in about almost 400k the actual SBC. I didn't have a lot of players in my club because Team of the Year just mudded me. So this did cost me a little bit, but you know, I kind of always had in my head that if this card came out, I was going to do it. And to be honest, I think it's fair. I think it's a fair price. I think it's actually really good value. I think the card, we'll get into it in a second, but it looks incredible. I think for 400k, it's a very fair price. You know, you're not going to get a card that's this high end. If anything, maybe end game, I would say. You're not going to get it for peanuts. So for about 400k, this looks pretty decent. Of course, we've got to test him. We've got to try him out. I'll let you guys know my thoughts on it. I'm not really sure at the moment whether I want to play him as a striker or as like a centre mid or a cam. I'm not sure. So I'm going to try him out in a few different positions and then hopefully kind of get a lock on what is his best position. I mean, I know a lot of people are talking about maybe playing him as like a CDM if you put like a shadow card on him to boost his defending, but I don't know, he's got 95 shooting, it seems like a waste. I feel like maybe he kind of has to play up front, but we will see. We will see. Right, let's get into it. Let's get him complete. Let's get our hands on him. Of course, we're going to get a couple of packs as well, but Team of the Year is not in packs anymore, which is unfortunate. First squad is an 84 rated squad. You just need a Premier League player and 80 chemistry to get it done. That's what I've gone for. I had to buy all of that. I just went full Prem. Thought it was just easiest to do. Gets you a Premier League player, gets you the chemistry, gets it done. But we don't want to look into like that too much. Obviously, you guys, you know, the solutions are going to be different for you guys depending on what you've got in your club. Footbin solutions might say different. They might give you cheaper solutions, but for me, that was just the way I found it cheapest to do at the time. Second squad again is 84 rated, but this time we do need an inform, which is obviously going to make it just a little bit more expensive, but you do need slightly less chemistry, so it could affect the price as well. And instead of just a Premier League player, it's a bit more specific. It requires a Man United player, but I've got that UCL Donny van der Beek there, who is at left back, and yeah, it's pretty much the only thing he's ever going to be useful for. I've managed to get rid of one of my really low rated informs as well, which is quite nice, because they just tend to be like useless. You just can't use them for anything. So the tradable ones are great. You just quick sell them for like 10k, but these untradeable ones, there's never tends to be any great place to put them. But we found a use for that particular one today. So we got a prime election players pack and a prime mixed players pack so far, and then the final squad is what's going to really kind of drive up the price. 86 rated team with an English player. There aren't actually that many kind of really high rated English players out there either. So I've got Harry Kane. All of the prices they've gone right up, as you would expect. You know, you could maybe try and get like a Trippier or something in there, like an 83 rated card, but obviously you're then going to have to spend the money on non-English players elsewhere to drive the rating up. So either way, it's going to cost you a fair whack. But only 65 chemistry, so as you can see, I've got quite a few dead links. Literally like one green link in the whole squad, I think, there. So yeah, chemistry is not too important. Just get the players in. Like I said, I bought Kane as the English player. A few of these players I already had, but not all of them. I had like Ziyech, Mahrez, Digne, Galaxy, Gnabry I had as well. I think I bought the rest of them though. So that gets that done. That's a premium gold players pack. 25k pack, not bad. And that will get Rooney done. Like I said, we've only spent about 5 minutes on this, so I didn't want to spend too much time like on the actual squad. The main kind of purpose of the video is to, you know, give him a go, try him out. And then we will give an honest opinion on him. But there he is, in the new Piggy kit that we got yesterday. I tell you what, I'm loving that kit. I've designed my whole stadium around it. I've yet to actually play a game in my new look stadium. It's a fully pink setup now. I'm just waiting for the day when they release like a rhino badge or like a rhino kit or something like that. That's what they need to do. Let's not pigs. Just get rhinos on there. That would be good. But we'll always hold out for that. Maybe one day. But here we go. So Rooney is in. And we've got a squad that is ready for him. But let's crack the packs first. Let's crack these. You never know. Could get some coins back. Obviously, like I said, there's no team of the years in packs, so I don't really know realistically what we could hit. Maybe like a decent inform, but there's probably not a lot going on in the team of the week either. So I guess just fodder is the best thing. Fodder's gone like through the roof, honestly. Like from buying all the players for that SBC, fodder has gone right through the roof. So if we can get anything, just any boards, like honestly, 84s, a lot of them, they're probably worth about 10k on average, so we'll take anything. We haven't managed to get anything in the first 2 packs, we're just going to skip that one. Ribery there, not too bad. I mean, this is good silvers and bronzes for the League SBCs. I was grinding a bit of the League SBCs earlier today, actually, guys, in a last-ditch attempt to try and pack a blue. Unsuccessful, I must say. Although it's not to say that I haven't packed any blues over the course of the team year. Now I'll show you guys one that I got. I did get a Neuer in lightning rounds when I put some FIFA points on. So that was a traded one. I ended up selling him just to cash in because goalkeepers are just pretty pointless on this game. We don't even get a single board at all out of those 3 packs. That's pretty poor. It's like earlier I was doing the League SBCs. I didn't get a single walkout. Pack luck's just been terrible. I don't know whether it's just because I changed to this piggy badge and piggy kit. It's absolutely mudded the luck, but hopefully that's not an actual thing because that shouldn't be the case. I don't know if this guy's really worth anything. Maybe like 500 coins. But yeah, we did get one other blue, which was actually untradeable. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, I got him in the, like the 85 plus times 5 pack that you get for like icon swaps. Yeah, I managed to get the boy Trent Alexander-Arnold in that, which is my final pack for all the ones that I saved in the build-up to Team of the Year together. So that was quite good. Where is he? Here he is, right. So this is the team. I quickly threw a team together to try and get him in. In this setup, he's going to be starting as a midfielder. He's going to be playing in like the sort of like 2 CDM role in the 4-2-3-1. I'll get that all set up. I'll obviously change his position and stuff. I'm going to go with a shadow, I presume. Yeah, I think I should go for a shadow. If I'm playing him CDM to start with, obviously if I want to move him up front, I might change it. We'll mess around with it, but I'm going to start with a shadow. We'll whack that on there. He's changed the position down just to get him on a little bit more chem. Obviously just going to start as a striker, but like I said, I don't know what necessarily would be like the best position for him. If I'm being totally honest, I'll drop him to like a cam. I won't drop him the whole way. Plenty of position change cards, as you can see, so we're not lacking in that department. So yeah, this is the team that we've got at the moment. It's by no means the actual team. I don't really have a main team at the moment because I don't know. Like I didn't really play weekend league last weekend. I played like 3 games, won 2, lost 1, and I just gave up. I was just really not enjoying it. So yeah, not the most successful weekend I've ever had. No rewards. I didn't realise all these players have to change position. We got Cruyff as well. Just dropping down to centre mid. There we go. Right. Okay. So the way I'm going to line up, we'll do the custom tactics. I tend to play 4-2-3-1 on the whole. So I could have him in cam. To be honest, I think that might be the best position for him. But for now, with this setup, we'll have him in CDM. We'll have like maybe Cruyff, maybe Ronaldo. We'll have Ronaldo up front. Yeah, we'll leave it like that actually. If we'll maybe put Ribery on the left and put Butcher on the right, but that'll do. Yeah, Rooney next to Petit. We'll have them on like stay back while attacking, all that sort of stuff in terms of like instructions, cover centre. And we'll see how he runs. We'll play like maybe a game or 2 of him in midfield. If I don't really like him in midfield, then we'll tinker with it. We'll move him into slightly higher areas. I might even do it mid-game. You know, I could always bring, say, like Khedira or Wijnaldum on for one of the other attackers and just push him higher up. So we'll see. But I'll keep you guys updated on that. So all that's really left to do is to basically go ahead and play some rivals. I should probably just show you guys his stats actually as well. I really haven't done that. So he's got 4-star, 4-star. Great weak foot is always going to be important. As you can imagine, like his stats are just a joke. You know, we've seen the stats on his card. 87 pace, 91 dribbling, 95 shooting, 88 passing, 90 physical. Defending is only 71, but obviously with a shadow, it's going to bump it right up, as you can see, with the effects of the chemistry style right here. Yeah, pace is great now. Pace with a shadow is great. Shooting, obviously phenomenal. 99 shot power is going to be fun. 94 finishing, superb. Passing stats are brilliant. I'm surprised his short pass is only 84 though. Seems a little bit kind of harsh. Composure's 99, brilliant. Stamina 90. His aggression should be like 99. Let's be real. Heading accuracy 95 is actually really good. Really, really good to be fair. And he has plenty of traits. Leadership, long passer, long shot taker, playmaker, outside of foot shot, and chip shot. Doesn't have the finesse shot trait, which is interesting. I thought they might have just thrown that in there for him as well. Not that he was like known for. It's not like Iron Robin just cuts in and bends it in the top corner every time. Not that sort of player. But I thought they might have given it to him. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and jump into some division rivals. Obviously, the weekend league isn't up and running right now, so we're going to test them out in rivals, and let's see how he gets on. There we go. Test the tackling. Oh, it's there. Can he? Can he hold him off? Of course he can. All these rats with their Neymars, he exterminates them. Oh, here we go. Bang it. Oh my god, what a weird save. What a weird save. Alright, so it's half-time in our first game. We're 2-1 down. We've played really well. To be honest, we're dominating the ball and stuff, but it's not really creating many chances. So what I've done is I've moved him to striker. Taken Ronaldo off, put Wijnaldum on in midfield. We're going to play Rooney higher up, see if he can influence the game a bit more. He did well in midfield, but I don't know, he just maybe felt a little bit wasted. Oh, first decent shot there from Rooney. Finesse shot, tried to bend it. Also didn't have the finesse shot trait. It was a not an amazing shot, but it wasn't too bad. Easy save though. Oh, what a pass that is by Rooney. Cruyff makes no mistake. The weight of pass there. Was that off his left foot as well, if I remember rightly? That was quality. Great ball. I think his pass was like 88. Probably should be higher, to be fair, going off of that. 32 yards out. We're going to test the free kick with Rooney. He's moved his keeper. So we're going to set out really wide and whip it right back in. Oh, unlucky. Test out his left foot. Oh, great finish. Well, it's taken me a while, but I finally managed to get a goal with him. I'm not playing well at the moment, guys. That's what it is. The card feels great, if I'm honest. Like, from first impressions up until scoring that first goal with him, the card feels great. My main concern was that he was going to be clunky. Nothing of the sort at the moment. He's very slick and smooth to use. Gameplay's fairly decent, to be fair, so if it was slightly slower gameplay, it'd be interesting to see what he's like then. But I'm just not playing great FIFA. Opportunity there, probably should have just drilled that. I'm just not playing great FIFA, so I'm not like fully unlocking the potential of any of my players really at the moment. I don't personally feel, let alone Rooney. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just the formation. Like, I can't find the right formation for myself. I just don't know how to play the game. I don't know. I go through phases where sometimes I'm doing great and sometimes I'm just in a rut. And at the moment I'm in a rut, to be honest with it. But we'll persist, and hopefully we can. Hopefully I can find a few more clips to show you guys a few more good moments of Rooney, or maybe even some bad moments to give you a genuine view and opinion on how good he is. Go on, he's in. Can he score it? Oh, unlucky. Ribery will put it in. That was unlucky for Rooney. Unlucky, but you know, it resulted in a goal anyway. Here he is, cross goal, right foot, surely. Great goal, great finish. It's going to be a rage quit. 2 clinical finishes from Rooney, as you'd expect with a 95 shooting. Was it like 94 finishing I think he had? You can see that for sure. It's going to be a win. There we go. So, yeah, not too bad. Obviously, as you can see in that game, I was playing him in behind Ronaldo in the cam role. Probably has actually been the way that I've found to get him involved in the game the best so far, I'd say. Obviously, played like half a game with him CDM, half a game up front, pretty much half a game there in cam. It's definitely had the biggest impact in the cam position. But, again, we'll test him some more and we will continue to try and search for that best position. On Ronaldo. Oh. Rooney slipped him in. Ronaldo couldn't finish. Oh, what a ball. Rooney's left foot. Butcher's gone for lob. Oh, I screwed up. Because the first goal, the goal in the game was a Butcher lob. You guys wouldn't have seen it because obviously it's not anything to do with Rooney. But yeah, I think the guy just obviously expected the exact same thing again. Hence why I messed it up. Touch and hit. Yeah, nice. It was a good finish from Ronaldo, actually, surprisingly. Controversial, but I'm not really convinced by this Ronaldo card. Obviously, we're not doing a review on him, but it was a good pass by Rooney. I was surprised that Ronaldo managed to put it away because this card's only got 3-star weak foot. So I didn't expect him to actually finish out of his left foot, but yeah, it's always good to be pleasantly surprised. Oh, brilliant from Rooney, and Ribery will finish. Of course he will. Superb team goal. Superb goal. Clinches this game as well, actually. Great strength from Rooney. Just rolls the centre back. Lays the ball into path of Ribery. Again, great weight on the pass. And an easy goal. Here we go. He's been found by Cruyff. He's going to hold off Koulibaly. Left foot strike. Oh, what a goal. What a goal by Rooney. That was quality, to be fair. Really, really good goal. Koulibaly's he's a big boy. He's a big, strong boy, but Rooney holds him off and slams it across goal with his left foot. Yeah, he's very much in my good books now. Very much. I'm going to play maybe like one more game just to kind of like fully test him out. But honestly, guys, from what I can say so far, you got to get your hands on it. You just got to. Here's another opportunity. Good ball. Can Ronaldo finish it? Oh, it's a good save. But again, like, great pass by Rooney. Oh, ball over the top. It's too tempting. Oh, shocking. Here we go. So we've got a penalty. Of course, we know he's going to take it. 95 pens, Mr. Wayne Rooney. Can he take a penalty? That is the question on everybody's lips. He can't. Oh, that's his one flaw. Nah, I mean, come on, that's obviously not like that's not the be all and end all whether he can take a penalty. Obviously, the guy just timed the right way, but something had to go wrong for him, didn't it? Let's face it. He's done pretty much everything right so far. Something had to go wrong. Unfortunately, it was a penalty. Unfortunately, it is a game when we're actually at 2-2, but we move. Oh, chance. Rooney. Oh, what a banger. What an absolute banger. What's the celebration? Oh, of course it is. Of course it is. Where's Nanny when you need him? Oh, Raisin. What a goal. Great little ball, just from the run straight onto it and then just absolutely slaps it into the top left corner. Quality strike. Oh, we might not be finished. Might not be finished before half time. Rooney's cross. Ribery! Oh! Oh my days, oh my days, oh my days. Oh, it was a great ball. I thought the chance had gone. I was thinking we'd have to volley it first time. We managed to get a second bite of the cherry. Of course, you cannot give Rooney 2 chances. He will score. Can he bend it from outside the box? Oh my god, that was almost insane. The fact that I hit the bar was actually quite impressive, to be fair. That was some distance. Oh, spun perfectly to Rooney. Checks inside. Oh, he's going to get another go. Oh, odd shot on the stretch there. It's alright, we've got it. He's going to burst away. That's a pen, surely. It's got to be diving there. Maybe that's another negative. Doesn't have the, I don't know what you call it, simulation. It's not really the right word for it, but he needs that wily streak, does Rooney. He needs to know when the right time to dive is. Alright, that is the end of the 4th game. There it is, yeah, definitely. We won 5-3. Pretty decent result, to be fair. But the results aren't really what kind of matter. You know, obviously we're only focusing on Rooney. As you can see there, end of the game pretty much on the left wing. I played him left wing for the second half of this game, and then right wing for the first half of the game. Honestly, he can do it. Like I was surprised. I didn't think he'd be that great out wide. I thought maybe, you know, obviously I said before, like my concerns about like his agility and like how clunky he might be. Not an issue. Like to the extent that he could literally play wide. If you really wanted to, if you had other players that you would prefer to have in the middle areas, like in striker, in cam, he could play wide. I don't see, to be honest, he could probably play in like a left wing, right wing, and like a 4-3-3 formation, to be honest. So I wouldn't put it past him. He's genuinely good enough. You know, even like when I played him in holding midfield, he was great. But what I would say is that he kind of felt a bit wasted there, if I'm honest. Like, he's that good, his finishing is that good, that I think just push him up the pitch. You know, the whole point of this card is that it's obviously supposed to be a throwback to when he was, you know, like in his prime, when he was playing up front. So I would say that's probably the best way to utilise him. Of course, if you wanted to play him in midfield, like I said, he still does the job. He's still brilliant there. I just think you probably get a little bit more out of him in a higher position. But in terms of whether you want to play him like striker, cam, right mid, left mid, whatever, like he's going to be brilliant. He's going to be absolutely brilliant wherever you put him. Absolutely fine. You're not going to have any issues whatsoever. If we just kind of like go through his stats in terms of like how they, well, they actually, in fact, look at them. You know, he got 5 goals in 4 games with 3 assists. Pretty decent tally. I've seen players do better. I've seen players do much worse, to be fair. But yeah, pace-wise, I'd say, like, if anything, there was maybe a little bit of a lie. I guess, like, the shadow boosted it up, and I did kind of feel the boost. He did feel really, really quick. It might have been the gameplay, but yeah, he's genuinely outpacing, like, a lot of players, which was a pleasant surprise. Like, shooting-wise, you know, you saw, like, his finishing was just brilliant, to be honest. It is a shame that he doesn't have the finesse shot trait, because I feel like sometimes it would have made a big difference. There was a few times I tried to like bend it from outside the box, and it just didn't quite have that sort of swaz that it needs to really go in the top corner. Although saying that, one of the guys that I played against did score a really good finesse shot against me, so maybe it's just inconsistent, because obviously he does have 87 curve, but with the finesse shot trait it would take it to 99. So it's just that consistency really with the finesse shots. But like long driven shots, I didn't have many. I had a couple in the first game which were, you know, very, very powerful, as you would expect with a 99 shot power, but they didn't go in. But yeah, I probably need to like test that a little bit more, to be fair. But it had potential. Passing was on point. Passing was superb. Through balls, brilliant. He hardly ever gave the ball away. I'm not sure I actually remember him giving the ball away, if I'm totally honest. Dribbling, again, like 86 agility, 80 balance. Didn't notice it. I don't know whether you class that as high or low. I mean, obviously it's green, so it'd be high. But I know a lot of people prefer it to be even higher on a lot of their players, but that was really good in my opinion. Like dribbling, ball control, reactions, those sort of things, you could tell that they were high. I've been over it before with like how kind of agile he felt. Like I said, he was brilliant. Even on the ball, brilliant. You could do like the left stick dribbling, and he would just kind of like weave in and out like really easily. Some players when you try the left stick dribbling, they sort of kind of like jolt like that in like a proper zigzag. Whereas like some players just kind of like wiggle like that, and if you kind of might get an idea of what I'm talking about with my hand there. It's probably not the best way to illustrate it, but yeah, he was one of the guys who wiggled with the ball. 99 composure, obviously brilliant. Defensive stats, fine. Made 1-2 decent tackles. Didn't really make any interceptions because he was most of the games he was in the higher positions. And like jumping, aggression, stamina, strength, all great. His strength, you could definitely feel that. He felt very strong on the ball, held off a lot of players. And the 90 stamina is really useful because, like I said, if you do want to play him in midfield and you want to drop him into like CDM or centre mid, he's got the stamina to withstand a full game in that position. So it's not like some of like these older players that they give like juiced up cards, they sometimes butcher their stamina, so you can't play them for the full game and you don't get like the full experience. But with this Rooney card, he's got it all. So all in all, for 400k, I would fully recommend. Obviously, there is the major downside of the links. You can see for me, I've got him around icons. Let's just like quickly through together. So there's obviously other ways to do it. You could just get like all English players around him if you really wanted to. There's plenty enough good English players. I mean, it's quite lucky for me that I've got the Team of the Year version of Trent. But if you could go for like Kyle Walker. Obviously, Gomez is really OP on this game, so you can link him to Rooney. Sancho as a right winger, or like Sterling on the left. Plenty of English icons to get green links. Like Ferdinand's one of the more sort of OP ones, isn't he? There's an SBC Michael Owen out at the moment. You can always do that if you wanted to help get a link to Rooney. So there are options. Obviously, it's a little bit more difficult. Being in the Championship is not really going to be any sort of good links from there. Or you could just do what a lot of people are probably doing, just bringing him on. Like from minute one, they're probably just going into the game and just subbing him on. I would imagine a lot of people doing that. He's good enough to do that, really. A 93 rated card, it's probably worth your time. It's probably worth that extra 30 seconds at the start of a game to just be like, right, I'll just throw him on. Because, like I say, he can play anywhere and he's going to absolutely dominate. And for 400k, it's an endgame card, to be honest, guys. So I'm going to leave it there. Obviously, this is my first video in a while. It's my first review in a long time. So if I've missed anything out, guys, that you want me to kind of clarify, let me know in the comment section below. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Hopefully it's not too kind of like disjointed. It's a bit rusty, so it's probably not the best one I've ever done in my life. But you got to come back. You got to start somewhere. So if you wanted to leave a like, it'd be much appreciated. If it's helped you out, if you found it enjoyable, then feel free. And if you're new to the channel, guys, you haven't subscribed yet and you want to do so, again, feel free. Really helps me out. We're trying to hit 400 subscribers at the moment. That's obviously the next kind of goal. We got to 350 a while back. Again, like the support has been superb. You guys have been smashing it. Just every single time, coming in with the viewers, coming in with the likes, coming in with the comments, making it nice and fun. You've smashed it, to be fair. But yeah, 400 is the goal. 400 is the next goal. So if we can get there, that would be even better. But yeah, I'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a good rest of your day, and I will see you later.